She was the headmaster's dog, back when this place was still functional. But when the world went to shit, he bailed. All the other adults did. Left us behind to fend for ourselves.
Wow, what a dick.
Understatement of the century. Now it's just us kids left. And I'd like it if you and AJ were a part of that. Both of you are plenty capable, and we need that. Here. This is the current state of our plan for gathering food. We are starting to run short. It's getting harder and harder to feed everyone in this school.
The greenhouse.
Oh, yeah. Well, don't get too excited about that one. We used to maintain it real well. Had plenty of vegetables growing. But it became overgrown. Upkeep was impossible. Yeah, we keep away from that now.
What's the trap area?
Hunting grounds, more or less. Lewis built some traps out there to catch game. He and Sam are set to go check them today.
I didn't realize how much forest surrounds this place.
It's how we've kept ourselves from unwanted attention for so long. Well, for the most part, anyway. That's the only road that leads in and out of Erickson. If you go off it, you'll eventually end up in the valley. We used to have signs that led people to the school, but I took them down. Wanted this place to be hard to find.
What's out here?
Oh, that's where we fish. Got a shack for storage right here. Right along the river. It's secure mostly. Get the occasional walker or two come by. Vi and Brody should be heading out there in a bit.
That's the train station. There was a whole stash of food under the floorboards.
Oh, where you crashed your car. Pretty sure that place is a lost cause. There's a hell of a lot of smoke coming from it when we found you two. Walkers flooded in there after all the noise you made. One more thing. See these red lines?
Yeah.
So everything inside is the safe zone. It's been getting smaller over the years, and food's become more scarce.
So, why not go outside it?
We can't. Whenever someone goes outside the safe zone, bad shit happens. People die or disappear. I just... I could really use the help, Clementine. Taking care of these kids, it's not easy. I'm worried that if I don't figure something out, if I don't fix our food situation, I can't lose anyone else. We've already lost so much. Friends, siblings, I can't let another kid die.
I get it. I know how it feels to lose a friend.
Yeah? Well, multiply that by 30 and you'll know how I feel.
What?
Ha. Shit. Sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come off like a dick. Everyone's counting on me to step up. Be the leader they need me to be. I really want to be that for them. You and AJ are two more mouths to feed. But maybe you can help me feed the rest.
So what do you need from us?
Lewis and Asim are heading to the hunting grounds, looking for rabbits. Well, Asim will, anyway. Lewis... just hope he shows up, if I'm really being honest. Violet and Brody are going upriver to do some spearfishing. And hopefully, those two get along long enough to get some work done. Both teams could use some extra hands.
We're gonna go fishing.
Okay.
Take this. I don't want you getting lost.
Thanks.
We need all hands on deck if we're gonna find any more food. Just remember to stay in the safe zone. We need you to come back home in one piece.
So that means we can stay?
What? Do you think I was gonna throw you out?
Maybe.
Well, as long as we got enough to eat, you're both welcome here. Go get him, AJ.
All right, let's get going.
See you around.
You know, I've been thinking. I wish we could all go on a road trip together.
Road trip? Why bother? It's not like there's anything worth seeing anymore.
Oh, come on. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff to see. Maybe Clem could show us around. You're able to get a car working, and you know how to drive?
Barely.
Come on, Vi. I've never driven in my life, but I'd love to learn.
You sure you trust my driving? I promise I don't usually crash.
Oh, right. On second thought.
Yeah, I think Clem just totaled the last working car in the world. So much for your road trip.
Are we going to the car?
No, bud. It's broken.
Good. I'm sick of the car.
I wish this old rust bucket was still working. We could just jump in and start driving. We could take turns sitting in the back. It'd be like driving one of those cars with the top that goes down.
We'd run out of gas eventually.
But still, it's fun to imagine, isn't it? Where would you go, Clem? If you could drive anywhere you wanted. If gas wasn't an issue.
Or a busted carburetor, or flat tires, or the transmission.
Buzzkill.
I'd drive down to the coastline. Maybe park on the beach and go swimming.
That'd be an absolute dream. You could spend every day in the sun.
And die of skin cancer. Fun.
We're all gonna die. I'll take skin cancer over turning into a walker any day. I've lived here my entire life. Heck, I'd say I know every inch of these woods. I'd kinda like to unknow it.
No use dreaming of what could be. We've got shit to do.
Yeah, I guess we should get to work on those fish. We got spears inside the shack. Come on.
You go ahead. I'll stay out here.
Where are those spears? Hey, about Vi. I'm sorry she's being a little mean. It's my fault.
What do you mean?
I was there when those walkers killed Sophie and Minnie. They were really close with Vi, and I think she blames me for what happened to them. I mean, how do you even apologize for something that fucked up? I don't know. Maybe I deserve it.
You should talk to her about it. I'm sure she'll listen.
Yeah, right. I tried. I have. It just never seems like the right time. We all used to be friends. Guess I just kind of missed that. But when you showed up, I don't know. I just haven't seen her warm up to someone in a long time. Do you... I mean, I hate to ask this of you, but do you think you could talk to her? See how she feels? About me? It's just been eating me up inside.
Sure thing, Brody. I can talk to her.
Really? That's great. Thanks, Clementine. I'm gonna go check our fish traps downstream.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long?
See? I'll take this to Vi. There should be some extras lying around.
Just some old gardening supplies. Hey, you. What you looking at?
V plus M.
Violet and Minerva.
What does that mean?
It means that they were a couple.
What?
Violet was Minnie's girlfriend.
Oh. Love. Cool.
Ready to get some fish?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Shit.
Can I join you?
Sure. Hey, check out these guys over here.
They're swimming against the current.
Guess I don't realize it makes them easier targets.
I wanna try.
Take a spear. Go nuts. Go ahead and try. They're not running.
Any luck? I got something.
Good enough for me. Hey, sorry if I was weird last night about the whole room thing. Seeing someone else in there, it was harder than I expected. You'd think I'd be less sentimental by now.
I understand. There are people I still miss too. It never really gets easier.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Heads up, guys. The hole's not looking that great.
Yeah, okay. God, sometimes she just gets on my last nerve, you know?
Yeah, I can tell.
I mean, it's not like I hate her. I just... I wish we could all go on a road trip together. God, she's so... you know?
You act like you hate her.
Looks like they wisened up. Maybe Brody had better luck with the traps.
I got one! Clem, I got one.
Good job. I don't know what the problem is between us. With Brody. I don't know why it's like this. Why is it so weird? I can never relax around her. It just keeps getting worse.
Because you blame her for what happened with the twins.
Well, that's what I used to think. I just keep thinking that things might have ended differently if I was there. Maybe I could have protected Soph. And Minnie.
She wants to talk about it, you know.
I feel guilty about the whole thing.
Why?
I was supposed to be out with the twins that day. I wanted to work in the greenhouse, so I asked Brody to cover for me. But then... I didn't even get to say goodbye. I wanted to talk to Brody, to tell her I didn't blame her for what happened, but every time I tried, I was reminded of who we lost. It was easier to just not talk about it. We should get going.
You guys catch any fish?
We caught some, but not a lot.
I didn't get anything. We should catch up with Lewis and Asim, see if they had any better luck.
The Grand Canyon.
What?
That's where I'd go. If we took a road trip, start driving until we hit the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, that would be cool. Thanks.
Hey, Slowpoke's coming?
Yeah, we're right behind you.
Where are those guys?
Practicing making out with a toothless walker.
Gross.
I know. Poor Walker. What the hell?
What? This isn't normal?
Someone sabotaged this. This isn't good.